What up? It's your boy, Light and Lycos here, with your girl, LeMay's Legacies, aka that one bitch right there.
His wife.
Oh, yeah, that.
So, guys, it has been a very long time since I have made a post. I think May. Biggest news ever. It's a girl.
Clearly. We've been eating too much.
We we did not say anything. I was actually going to make the post in June, but I never got around to it. Life has been very different since then, and honestly, I'm thankful for all of it.
Tennessee's
We've lived
great.
we've lived in Ohio. We came from Florida. We lived in Ohio, we lived in Arkansas, we lived in South Carolina, and now Tennessee is the forever home.
She lived in South Carolina. Some shit went down. It's all better though. If it didn't go down, it wouldn't have been safe and sound as we are right now.
Yeah.
So, this is the place, our living room that you are seeing us in. For the ones who don't know, that's our cat.
He's KJ.
KJ, aka Gamer Cat.
Because of the fact that our best friend's cat is Kato, so he's Kato Jr.
Come here, buddy.
So I guess the main thing that's been like coming up is like my new job. I'm a substance abuse counselor at a prison. And for those of you that know LeMay's Legacies, you know that I had the miscarriage Valentine's Day. Dude, nothing triggers you more than talking to the people about their trauma. But honestly, I'm feeling really good about it. I mean, for the most part, I'm healing still. I'm definitely not going to just say that I'm healed. I'm not going to be that, asinine. But as far as my husband and I go, like, our relationship is getting stronger. We're talking about becoming parents because we've got 9 weeks. We are in the home stretch. Celestine Luna is going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been trying to get the house in order. We've been trying to do things. Like, it's pretty cool.
Seeing it all come together is pretty nice. You take what you got and you work with what you have, and it's definitely coming together.
Well, we had my baby shower, and then after that, our housewarming party back to back last weekend. And one thing I really noticed the difference between Florida and Tennessee is just the people. And, if you're in my tribe, I'm not talking about you, but I just mean people in general. Like, you have this opinion that partying and meeting with other people and doing all that, that's the life. And that's fine if that's what you choose. But when it comes down to it, when you get older in life, the people that are there for you through a divorce, the people that are there for you through a kid, the people that are there for you through your ups and downs, that's the genuine people you want to stake in your life. And we might have only been here for a short, 2-3 months, but there are some people here that are genuine. Like, and they don't tell you they're genuine. They don't really have to put up that thing. They just, side of the road, you don't know me from Adam, but you're stopping to make sure I'm okay. Like, my car's broke down twice, and each time there's been someone I know where that shit would happen in Florida.
No.
They would drive right by your ass.
Take like a liver or something.
I mean, this one had someone say, "Hey, I don't live far. I'll go grab my battery."
They took my battery to go see if it was charged, and it wasn't. They brought a battery to see if it was the alternator or the battery that was the issue. It turned out to be the alternator, but he was also going to give me the battery if I had like a couple bucks. The one that worked, and it was bigger than the one that I had too, so it was like double the size.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. But they're very fucking nice out here.
They really are, and I mean, it's a different mentality. I mean, maybe it's the small town, maybe it's growing up that way, but honestly, there's such peace and such tranquility. And those of you that know me, you know that I love water, so I've given up my beaches for waterfalls. My first couple weeks here, we went to a place called Fall Creek Falls, and if you haven't been, go. It's amazing. It's a cable trail. So I did it at 14 weeks, and then I did it 17 weeks with him. And I would go now, but I just don't know if my doctor would allow me.
I wouldn't allow her either.
31 weeks? Probably not. But
stay away from my drink.
Being pregnant after a miscarriage, it is quite different. And, you're like confused, or should I be upset at the fact that I lost something, but then now I have something regained. So I came up with my own way to cope. Others that have lost, I'm sure that you have your own way, but his or her due date would have been September 23rd. So on September 23rd, I kind of, wrote my own little thing, and my husband was there for me, and we just kind of like acknowledged that would have been a beautiful baby into this world. And she's here, going to be here Christmas Eve. So it'll be really cool to be a parent. And that's another thing that we wanted to talk about, parenting. Yes, it's
Why are you
good that
looking at me?
it's good that I can't help it. It's good that you talk about it before she gets here. But the main thing is I married my best friend. So we get along, we understand each other, and we kind of have like the same mindset. Like we're geeks and we love the nerd life.
She's
and
the child right back there.
and we love the idea of understanding that, young at heart. And so, like, I think that anything she'll be fighting with us about which toys that we want to play with versus the toys that she has.
Pretty much.
But I mean, parenting is really what you put into it. I think that healing is a process. It doesn't just stop. So with my husband and I working on ourselves and then working with each other, I think parenting is something that we will be really great at, and I'm really excited.
Positivity and love, man. And pussycats.
Yes, KJ is amazing.
What are you doing?
But I mean, like, we kind of wanted to do this because one, LeMay Legacies hasn't made one since May, and Lightning Lycos, he does his gaming, and every now and then, like, I'm in the background. So it's like, maybe we should do something together to kind of like show where we're headed.
We support each other as well. Unlike some of you followers and subscribers. How I got 24 subscribers and I got 7 views. That's what I want to know. And I'm 2 of them. I'm 2 of the views. My nose is itchy. I got one of those like little trimmer things. The manscaping. What is it? Brett Favre does those things. It freaking tickles. The ears a lot easier. I have hairy ears, hairy nose, hairy nose.
But yeah, I mean, doing this, it's a little unnerving, because we don't have anything planned. We're just talking, and that's really what life is about. Life is about just talking, and then all of a sudden you've got different subjects, and it's great. But I really love my new job. I think my job has helped me the most. Like, I meet with prisoners. I meet with people that you guys would, holy crap, not even bat an eye at. And I've always, those of you that know me, I've always wanted to save someone that doesn't think they can be saved. I mean, yes, my passion was kids when I was younger and maybe possibly dealing with abused children, but why not start with something along the lines of someone's adult mindset? Because it stops there. If you can get to someone before they become a parent, then guess what? You fix that future child from having issues. You're breaking that generational curse. And the main thing I say to all my guys is you can't change unless you want to. And I preach that to anybody, and myself included. Sometimes you're the toxic one in a relationship. Sometimes you're the one that needs to look at yourself. Yes, I've always been a psychoanalyzing person, but I never really looked at myself under the microscope.
Yeah.
And my husband is the one that brought that to my attention.
Very attentive. See shit. It's hard. It's easy. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
But it's easy to see other people's stuff, and no matter who you are, it's not easy to see what the hell you're doing yourself. It's not easy to see that, rather it's easy to see. It's just not knowing whether or caring whether or not it's good for someone else or society or yourself even, or that. Is it going to be a positive gain? Go ahead, baby. You're struggling.
No, I was just going to say, like, at our core,
She's doing most of the talking.
We don't
cooking right now.
At our core, we don't know if we are good enough, and so it's like we're always going through these masks in our head of, well, what would work, and if we can stop that validation issue young in life and just be ourselves, then maybe it won't be such a problem to always be under microscope or have other people and be under microscope. Being non-judgmental is really hard for people because you can meet someone and you immediately judge them. You might say you didn't, but your brain has gone through about 4 different spectrums of what they last on.
But it don't matter. It doesn't matter if you judge someone inside your head. It matters how you treat them.
Oh yes, 100%.
On the surface, it don't matter. You can think whatever you want. Even if you can think Biden's racist, rapist, don't matter. Don't matter what the hell you think, honestly. Whether or not he's a racist or not doesn't depend on what you think. But,
Yeah.
Judging people is only wrong because we made it wrong. You judge whoever you want. Just keep it to your fucking self.
I try not to be judgmental.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better. Since I pointed you need to step. It's not nice. She calls my shoes black. It's not nice, is it? Who would do that? It's like a dark brown.
But I mean, the changes are really what life is about. I mean, from June 1st to October 25th, I don't even recognize
Say
myself.
the 25th?
Yep.
Damn.
I don't even recognize myself. I don't think my husband recognizes himself because growth is possible.
I recognize
Adapt, flow, and grow.
You see this nose? This sloped back forehead, a little bit sloped back. That's me, man. Look at that. What's up, me?
I meant internally, my love.
No one knows himself internally, except for X-ray doctors,
I'm pretty good at knowing
X-ray
myself internally.
specialists. All right. All right.
Anything else you'd like to talk
I
about?
respect that. Right when you asked me that, we've been recording for 11 minutes and 11 seconds.
Okay, so
I just want, like, you know, the people always watching stuff. Like, what the hell you want to watch? Like, I'm not gonna do no skits or nothing like that. I don't think, but you know, I enjoy playing video games clearly. But if you would rather see, like, you know, because we go out to nature trails and shit like that. We go to, you know, some of the waterfalls. We go overlooks. You know, we go up on mountains that have nice overlooks and stuff. So I mean, if y'all want like some videos of us taking a trip up there, you know, I can fast forward the recording on our drive, or you know, it's whatever.
there's so many different
like?
variations
There's
of
a lot of
like
stuff that can
what
be
to
done.
watch out anymore. And like with his lightning Legos, he actually wants a following. I don't really care about limited legacies. It's the fact that I'm inspiring.
Yeah.
That's all I really want to do. If you click on me and then you never click on me again, cool. That doesn't upset me because I just want to inspire. I just want to help as much as I can. Now, if I get a big following, cool, you know. But he wants to actually do it full time.
I want to do something with it. I don't have a like I said, 24 viewers and 7 views or subscribers. It's not right. It's not right. I mean, I get it though. I get it. I don't do no editing at all, so I get it. But
like we watch Dashi and
Give me
we watch
something to
other
go off
people that are like really badass with their games and stuff, and like we wonder like how they started. But the thing is,
social
like
media telling people about it.
people are funny on their own. Before
Yeah.
people started recording, before people started doing this, like this is naturally people are really funny.
But
like,
then people also do develop their character for the camera, which I don't have. I just hey.
we started doing accents, and that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, when I was playing Mountain Blade.
I loved it, the French and all that stuff like that.
What are you doing in my property? Yeah, that's what you like. That's one viewer. I
Yeah.
didn't know about the other 999,997 people.
You want 1 million?
That's not a million.
999,000.
Yeah,
almost
997,
a million.
and then you would make 998. So, yeah, it's too short. I'm looking at you,
Right.
Sapacha. Kato, make Kato a YouTube account, Carl.
Because we just wanted to see how this would work out because like we're always talking with each other. But of course we don't record it because it's real life.
Ask us a question. Shit, y'all want to see our baby stuff? We'll make a video about nothing but baby stuff. We'll pause it for everything we show.
When she's born, if you think it'd be cool if she was on for a couple of things or whatever, yeah, that's I mean, we're pretty open people.
Want to know how to cook? I can show you how to cook some stuff.
We're pretty open people and we're pretty in love. And so like that's obvious and who we are and you know, how we are with our kitten and how we'll be with our kid. And I don't really know like how that fits in a world that seems to be thriving on hate.
And toxicity.
So honestly, like mine was about healing and his is about just yelling at games and being himself.
I'm a little toxic, okay? I may have like 60 banned accounts in one game, but that's not me, alright? It's like maybe 39 of them were me, but the other ones were what caused these to happen, you know, like, games. People are too damn sensitive.
I think the coolest part of this pregnancy so far has been going from
I like the
hating it
kicks.
to feeling her.
I like the kicky kicks
Yes.
and the moves and the punches.
She's been
and the headbutts
somersaulting for like the
and
past
the butt
week.
bumps, whatever the hell she's doing
And,
there.
you know, I keep getting people, oh, you're so small for 31 weeks. So
Mhm.
it is what it is. You know, my mom was all belly. I knew I would be too. And, I mean, I'm thankful for my genetics. Don't get me wrong, because I'm already feeling big. People tell me I'm small. I'm like, okay.
Of course, because it's your first pregnancy and you're small. So you're small because you're small, and you're pregnant because you know. Well, I did that, and so I mean that's what happens. You get bigger. You don't get fat. You just get bigger.
Yeah.
You gain some fat, obviously. Your body starts holding onto it because you're growing a baby, so you need shit to burn. And you're like storing it. Think of it like a chipmunk. They put all that shit in their cheeks because they're saving it for
goodness.
later.
I'm not a chipmunk.
She's putting it in her butt cheeks is where she's putting it. The nice plump booty cheeks.
Oh, stop it. It is not.
Yeah, it is.
Anywho.
Cat, no, stop that shit.
Give me.
There you are.
The main thing with feeling her and stuff like that is, you know, as you guys know from Lemonade Legacies, I deal with art therapy. So I've been singing to her lately, and dude, she reacts. It's so cute. Like, I'm singing songs my yaya sang to me and things I've heard as a kid, and I'm not going to do the normal lullabies. I've already decided this. I'm going to do Turalura Lura, which is my yaya's favorite, Baby of Mine from Dumbo, La La Lou from Lady and the Tramp. I might even do You're Not Sleepy from Mary Poppins, because I mean the thing is, like, another thing we decided on parenting, which to segue back to it,
What was that?
we decided that we were going to do stuff we watched. We're going to look at DVDs and find things that we watched, and she'll only watch that, so it'll be kind of cool. That,
Well, everything I watched was on VHS, so.
well, then we'll have to look for them DVDs, but like we'll have her watch like All Real Monsters and Rugrats and things that we grew up with, and kind of get like her viewpoint on it, because I don't know where we're headed television-wise for kids. I've hated everything I've seen, especially this stupid, what is it? Oh, Toodle bullshit. Like, no thank you. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Bro, how you gonna diss Mickey Mouse house like that?
I freaking hate it. It's stupid.
She just don't like that song, that's it.
I hate the
Gosh.
whole thing. Oh, and don't get me started on stupid Baby Shark. I hear Baby Shark and I will go off. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just not going to be one of those moms. And it's no offense if you are, but that's just not me. I'm going to raise her differently. We are going to raise her differently.
She thinks it'll be different. We want it to be different. Who knows, really? I mean, that's just it. We all change.
You'll have to excuse us. We've had a very long day, so it's an exhausting. We wanted to do this recording yesterday. Never got around to
I
it.
mowed the yard. I changed the brakes. She cleaned the house. The cat laid there and watched us. He got tired just watching us. And that should tell you how fucking tiring it was.
That's another thing I wanted to talk about is teamwork. You know, there's a lot of like stigmata of like women should be doing this, male should be doing that. Fuck that. Male or female, do it. Just be a partner. Be 100. If he cooks, you wash the dishes. If you cook, he washes the dishes. If he does something in the yard, do something in the house.
Or obviously, if they're not feeling well, you cook, you wash dishes. Like, it's as simple as that. I mean, it's situational. You're
picking up the slack constantly, and by doing that, you're appreciated. Like, even today, I was like, I really appreciate you, because he was out there cursing the car because there was a lot of bullshit with it.
Did y'all know that the lug nuts are actually like thin metal around an actual regular just nut? So like it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm just, what the fuck are you doing? So eventually I thought about, let's just break the damn nut off. I'm just gonna break it. So I took the back of the little tire iron, and I'm sitting here like jamming it in there and breaking it off. And next thing I know, this thin piece of like the exoskeleton of the freaking lug nut came off, and it's just a regular ass nut in there. Sounds funny because I'm saying nut. Yeah. But that's what it is. And
he had problems with nuts today.
That took me the longest to do, is get that
2 nuts,
one
I
on.
believe.
Oh no, just the one. Why do I get your hiccups? Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah. We just wanted to see how this is gonna go. We're gonna share it on our little social media sites and stuff. I'm gonna try to be more active. I'm not crossing no fingers. Not crossing hearts.
I have not posted since May, so no crossing fingers for me either.
I want to do it like once a week, but the problem is, who the hell is watching it?
I've got paintings that need to be painted that are just sitting there. I've got songs that I want to write, but pregnancy takes it out of me.
Yeah.
I walk 3 football fields at work
A day.
and then I sit there in my chair, and then I counsel them, and then we do groups, and then I walk back the 3 football fields to my car to eat lunch, and then back again. So yeah, I mean, that's probably why I'm staying
It's like
healthy.
what is that? You multiply the 6 and add
It's a
it
giant
to-
ass prison I work for.
and you take the 40 and you add the car into the equation. And then wait, what are we talking about again?
But
I feel like I was doing math.
I don't like coming home and napping. I just enjoy being awake and hanging out with him. He's my best friend. We have fun together. We don't have a TV right now, so we watched a movie last night on the computer.
Was it like a 32 inch? No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 32 inch. I think it is.
And we play like Pokemon Go up here, which
Heck
is
yeah.
we've been stopped by cops, and it's really funny because they're just like, "What are you doing?" And my husband will literally show them.
I showed him. I was like, yeah, my wife wanted to spin. She needed Pokeballs.
Because of all the places, there's like
A
12
graveyard.
freaking Pokestops in a graveyard.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 or 8, one of the two. But either way, there's a lot in one consolidated area. And the cop pulled up and was like, "Everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're playing Pokemon." He goes, "You catching the Pikachus?"
Yeah, I know. It was cute.
And I was like, "Yeah, there's actually a couple of them out there at the event." And I was like, "I know he don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
All he knows is the word Pikachu and Pokemon probably." But before he left, he's like, "Don't catch all the Pikachus." But yeah, the problem is someone's going out to the graveyard and they're thinking that someone's stealing the fake ass flowers from the gravestones. But he thinks it's just because of the strong winds. But he also knows that we shouldn't be catching all the Pikachus, so he's a smart man. He's sharing.
I think we've been stopped. Well, we've been stopped twice, and we had cops literally at our house the first night he got a car, the second car, my car, and then his car, because the lights were on. And like, we're getting out of the shower. We're like, what is going on? We're from Florida, okay? Cops
They're kind of
don't come by
banging.
your
They're still
house
kind of
nicely.
banging. So she's like,
And-
the cops are out there. I'm like, what the fuck you mean the
Yeah,
cops
the
are
cops
out there?
are out there, and they were just checking to make sure we're okay.
Hide the weed.
Neighbors called
Oh!
the fact that the lights were on. So that's what I mean. Like, the people up here are so polite and generous and kind and genuine.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think. I'm hungry. She's hungry. I'm letting light goes. That's LeMay's Legacies. And you probably can't see him. Cato Jr. is over there. You can see a shadow in the chair. You can see a shadow. But yeah. Thanks for watching and tuning in.
Bye. Jacqueline out.
Light goes out.